Let me tell you something I haven't always found easy to say out loud. I was a flight attendant for many years, and my hair was never just hair. It was part of the job. Inspected, regulated, and expected to look a certain way every single time I reported for duty. Now, most days it was pulled tightly into a bun, and other days I could wear it down, but it still had to stay perfectly in place. So there was always hairspray, always heat, always blow drying, always styling, and of course, regular coloring too. And because travel made everything accessible, I tried everything. Every promising brand, every expensive treatment, every serum that promised results. Because I could, and because I cared. Because appearance was part of my profession, and I took that seriously. But what I didn't understand back then was that all those years were accumulating quietly. The chemicals, the constant pulling from the bun, the heat, the dry recycled cabin air, the lack of proper sleep across time zones. At the time, you don't really think about it. You just keep going. Until one day, you notice your hair is changing. And honestly, that part was painful for me. My hairline slowly moved. My hair became thinner. I started styling around certain areas without even realizing it. And eventually, I cut my hair short. And I kept trying to fix the problem. Different products, different treatments. I even tried stem cell treatment, the kind that costs real money and comes with real hope. And honestly, it helped for a while. Then the hair started falling again. And around that same period, life was asking something else from me too. And I needed to rest. So I stepped back and I slowed down. And during that season of my life, other changes were happening in my body as well. The kind many women eventually go through. And I honestly made everything worse. Because people assume that once you stop the damage, your hair will recover. Now, that wasn't my experience. Even after stepping away from work, my husband would still see the hair in the drain every morning. And even with short hair, even without the daily styling, it was still falling. And honestly, that fear stayed quietly with me. Then, COVID happened. Life became still. I stopped flying. There was nowhere to go, no reason to style my hair every day. The blow dryer stayed unplugged. The color stayed unapplied. So I grew gray hair, not because I had some recovery plan, but life just stopped requiring those things for me. And honestly, my hair finally got the break it never asked for. But even that, it wasn't enough. And it was during that quiet period that a friend from Canada reached out to me. Not aggressively and not trying to recruit me, but just a friend sharing something he personally found helpful. And that was my introduction to Atomy. And honestly, by that point, I had really tried so many things that I had no reason to believe this would be different. But slowly, something changed. The baby hairs that usually fell started staying. Then they became longer. And the drain, it started telling a different story. Less hair. Then noticeably less. My husband noticed it. I noticed it. And what's important here is this. I had already stopped the constant styling. I had already reduced the damage. So I knew this change was coming from something else. What changed was what I was putting on my scalp. I started with the herbal line, not because it was the strongest option. Actually, Atomy has stronger treatments too. the protein-intensive line, the scalp care, the absolute hair care set, and now even Root Vital. But what I had learned by then was that my hair didn't need stronger and stronger products anymore. It needed balance. A clean scalp, gentle ingredients, a conditioner mild enough to use every single day. Something that worked with my hair instead of stressing it further. And honestly, our hair needs are different. And honestly, I tried different combinations before finding what worked best for me. But what stayed true through all of it was this: a healthy scalp matters. Gentler care matters. Consistency matters too. Now, sometimes our hair does not need more chemicals, more stress, more aggressive treatments. Sometimes it simply needs proper care at the very root. I'm not standing here with a perfect story. I'm standing here with a true one. Rest didn't save my hair. Stopping the damage didn't save my hair either. What finally changed things for me was finding products that actually supported what was happening at the root, literally and gently. Maybe yours needs the same. It's not too late. If anything in this video made you curious about trying Atomy as a consumer, here is what I want you to do. Go to the link in the description below. It will take you to my page. From there, you can book a short call with me directly. It is just 30 minutes. No pressure, no sales talk. Just a simple conversation so I can walk you through everything personally. If you're not ready to book yet, that is completely fine. You can also message me on WhatsApp. The number is in the description. I read every message myself. Take your time, and when you're ready, I'm just here.